I still need to pack a bunch. I have 2.5 bags fully packed though, so like 3. That's a lie. I have 3 bags fully packed. I have 3 bags fully packed already. I'm gonna do a bunch more packing. I have a project to work on for my internship. I have some last minute things to do with my Spanish class. It's just taking some like placement exams that don't matter at all, but they're still kind of, there's like 6 parts of it I have to take, otherwise my grade gets impacted, and those need to be done before midnight. And I have a test tomorrow. I have a final tomorrow, not a test, I have a final. I technically have 2 essays to write still. It's more like my last 24 hours here, physically here. I'm really excited for summer because I feel like I'm at a point where I definitely need a break, and a long-term break, not like a weekend or an extended weekend, just an extended weekend. I needed to work anyways, and honestly, I feel like going to college has been such like a almost like frontal lobe developing experience. I need some like quality time, not to take a break from my assignments, but to just process everything that's happened and like reflect on it and figure out things from it. But I feel like I've almost been like overloaded with all these amazing things and opportunities that I really do need a minute just to kind of be like, whoa, okay, this is a lot. I started out my 24 hours by doing a quick study session for an exam I have tomorrow. Okay, last night, Pessia, how do you feel?
I'm kind of sad.
I know.
It's kind of crazy.
It's emotional, like packing's making me really sad.
Yeah, wait, that makes sense. I mean, it also just feels like weird. Like, I don't feel like I'm like at this stage, but I am. Like, because I remember when we first came, like, I don't really feel like I own college yet.
Yes, yeah. It's like I'm brand new to this, guys. Like, I'm still level 1.
Yeah, I still feel,
After talking to my sweet mate, I went ahead and did a bunch of packing. I spent most of the evening doing that, actually. I did not realize how long it was going to take me. But then after packing for a while, I had to take a break to do some more studying in between it.
Oh, so much is getting packed. Okay, I'm taking a short break to do more studying. This is my first time back through this. I only got through like 60 cards, but now I'm forcing myself to go through the entire thing, and then I'll come back to this like every 30 minutes.
So then after packing everything up, I headed to bed, and I knew that it was not going to turn out great. I was kind of anxious and just ready to kind of get out of there. I tried to fall asleep for about 3 hours, and I couldn't, so I woke up. I did another quick study session, and then it just kind of got later and later and later till you could literally see the sun start to rise, and then eventually it was just full-blown, like the sun was out. And then finally I fell asleep, I think for like an hour and a half. I took a quick shower, just kind of wrapping everything up. I did one of my last study sessions before the exam and headed off to go take it.
All right, we are finally on the way to the exam. I do have to stop. I have to flex on my amazing roommate. I packed away all of my pens last night on accident. I like to write with pencils, but the exam doesn't let you have any pencils. I forgot that. And I was like, do you have a pen? And she gave me 3. One's erasable, one's red, one's a backup. Like, I don't know. Just, I love, like, I don't know, everyone's just showing me so much kindness here, and I just feel like I have to remark on this especially today, and really taken. I have so many great people around me who are just constantly there to support me and make my day better, and yeah.
Walking to the exam was kind of emotional because I knew it was my last time really going on the main campus. Even just stopping by all the pretty walkways made me a little bit sad, and even walking through the overpass, everything was painted red, but usually all the clubs paint off a section and it's super colorful with a bunch of different things, but they'd finished it off for the year. And then finally I made my one last cut across the grass instead of going across the sidewalk to the exam. And then I was finally in there.
Okay, exam done. Finished it in 15 minutes. Someone stole a pen. Honestly, it went really good. Not as good as I was expecting at all. The questions I was studying with were really similar to the questions he was asking, which is just so nice. It felt really good. I felt really good. There's a ton of bonus questions that I feel like I got too, so great.
Post-exam, I went ahead and waited for my parents to come get there, and then we did a bunch of trips just loading things up, and we ended up getting the majority of my items in their car. I just had a few bigger things that my boyfriend was gonna come and get, because we definitely could not fit everything in just the one car. And then by the time my parents headed out, it was time for me to go to my internship, so I Ubered over there with a friend and sat in for the last time, and it was a little emotional too, but it was a good time. When I headed back, my boyfriend was there, and we went and loaded up the fridge.
Yeah.
We loaded that out and then did a bunch more loads, and then it was my last time.
Last load.
We made one last pit stop to spend all of my dining dollars, and I spent it on absolute junk food. And then I was out. 8 months of studying, making friends, trying new things, and putting myself out there had come to an end within 24 short hours. I was really tired at the end of the day, and we had a nice ride home. The sky was absolutely beautiful. It was a really good time. And I was able to reflect on just all of the amazing memories this year has allowed me to have, all the people I've gotten to meet, and just all the things I've been able to learn and able to grow myself. I started this YouTube channel this year. I started to learn how to do yoga, and I learned how to speak Spanish this year. I feel like this year felt like such a major year of personal growth, and I cannot wait to see how next year treats me. I can't believe it's over. I adored the year that I had, and I cannot wait to make so many more memories there after this summer.